Thank you, Dr. Eri. As Bu Eri said previously, that what is actually communication in ASEC? What we do in ASEC, what regarding communication about social solidarity economy, is to enlarge the C section. As you see in the middle is the conjunction between the theories and practice. We know that we have many theories, and both we have many practices, but very few that compile both of them. This is already asked by Mr. Vincentius in the chat room, actually, that he feel that he cannot find any organizing body to compile this one, to promote this SSE as a unified organization. So this is what actually we do in ASEC in communication, is we compile the SSE stories. Because in theories, we have many articles about SSE, but we have less videos or photos. But in practices, we can take a lot of photos, but very few of articles. So we should combine both of them. We should make them. But how we bridge the two of it? How we bridge the theories and practices? So we someone, and we hope it is you, all of us. We do this together. We compile this SSE story. So this the strategy of the A is we must slide right the theories, and then we must slide left the practices. So those two circles met, and we have a lot of C section there. So how do we do it? First, you can see that in the left screen, the online SSE Academy with training. We do it in continent level and country level. Right now, this is what we do actually. We are doing the online SSE Academy. We are giving our material. We are giving the training to all of us using Zoom. And actually, in your sites, in your practices, you can do the move the practices to meet the theories by doing the sharing also. You can use the Zoom also, or you can use any medium that fit to your communities, or you can use your, actually you don't have to pay for your Zoom account, because we can lend our Zoom account to all of you. So you can do your Zoom meeting in more than 40 minutes, because the free account of Zoom is only 40 minutes. But we will lend this Zoom account, our ASEC Zoom account, is to all of us to do the practices sharing in your community. And then the second one is we create the closed discussion or follow-up about the training. We can use the WhatsApp or email or anything that we feel that agree by the forum. And then the other one is fostering. Fostering means it is in your domain, in your academy, in your faculty, in your university, or your community, or your organization. This is the only thing that we in ASEC, we cannot do that, because we don't have access to your community. We don't have access to your grassroots. But it is you that you have it. So when you do that by interview or questionnaire or survey, and then we will have to translate, and then we put them to our collaborative medium, which is there are two, which the first one is the showcase and open discussion. We open it to the public. We do the contenting, publishing, moderating on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And also we build the digital library using the website. So our richness our repository of our social solidarity economy is collaborated to be something that if you are familiar with the IT phrase is the big data. The big data is not only about marketing, because we are now we cannot avoid the digital era. We cannot run from it, and we should not run. In fact, we should use it. We should use it well, and to to do to achieve our purpose. What is our purpose? Our purpose is to promote and advocate social solidarity economy. I know that we have already done this, but in our each organization, can you imagine that we do this together, together as a unity? If you see the Google Analytics, you can see that the social solidarity phrase is a very weak. But if we do that together, we can make a big impact. We can make a good voices in the world. And while doing actually nurturing as social solidarity economy is laying the foundation, the firm foundation for human rights. Like, as you know that the human right issue like labor, migrant, or so on, most of the cases are rooted in the economy problem. So by doing this, by promoting and advocating about social solidarity economy, just as I said before, we are laying the firm foundation for protecting our human rights. I think that's all from me now. I give back to the Dato or Dr. Ben.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Bravo. Yeah. Can we have some discussion first before we go to the final session? I do notice in the chat there is some suggestions that communication should go into country-specific languages. That is something, if you at your country level is able to help out, as a suggestion, do it in Malay or do it in others. And I know a lot of people from Indonesia and Malaysia could facilitate that. Any feedback and comment? I think we can have a few comments before Ben, me, and all make comments. Dr. Rosalind is also around. Dr. Rosalind, would you like to say something in this context? Pak Bambang is around, Pak Bambang, and others. Sundari from Thailand.
Yeah. But maybe I would like to respond to some chat.
Sure. Okay.
Because there are similar comment there. There's about like I did from Mrs. Doris. Agree if use local language can get higher grassroots participation. That is a bold and underlined participation. That's what we need. Participation from your grassroots. But how can we do it? I cannot do it. Dr. Ben cannot go to India. Dato Denison cannot go to Myanmar. No, but it is you, yourself. So let's compile it together, and then let's communicate it to be a big communication. It's very